to wake me up. Nothing. No, you don't need no cereal. No, I'm not making dinner. No. Good evening, Taj. Hey, what y'all doing over there? I need to make me some coffee, so I'm gonna wait and let y'all get in here, and I'm gonna go fill her up. I'll be right back. Give me about 2 minutes, cause this coffee pot takes a little bit longer than my other one. I needed to start making a whole pot. I bought that coffee pot, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm so used to Keurig being on the spot that I've become a little impatient. Good evening. I've become a little impatient because Keurig do make a fast cup of coffee. She got 6 fingers, y'all. Well, 12. Who? Who do? Our niece got, no way. Shoot, we didn't have us a extended circle little in her. She was born today with full blown fingers. Oh my God. Y'all, we got us a circle little and her got 6 fingers. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, ask Mama, can we get a picture so we can put it with this one? We want a picture so we can put it. I'm gonna make another picture and have her little bitty fingers right here. Oh, congrats, tell Mom and Daddy, congratulations. Yes, isn't it? Oh, that's cool. I took plenty, laugh out loud. It was so cool. I know you was like, oh my God, sister. Let me let me tell you why this is cool. So y'all got Nephilim, y'all got some of the angel blood. That baby. All right. You see how our classes just keep popping up off the page every day. Somebody got some angel blood over there. You want to tell us who, or is it y'all side? The nurses was tired of me talking about them fingers. I know they was, because they want to call them a genetic disorder. No, babe. This baby got some angelic blood in her. Do. That's crazy. Every day we get on here. Is she going to keep them? Is Mom going to keep them, Sarah said, Tasia? That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. I'm telling you. That is cool. That is, for now, she said, yeah, come on, girl. And Will. You got to show her the picture of our thing. He uses his all the way. You got to show her this. He uses them. He uses them. And it's 6 full fingers. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, Isabel, Sarah, Lisa, Sharika, One Love, Aisha, everybody. Nikwa. I told her I was so mad I didn't have my book to show her. Girl. Don't worry about it. I got you. Go on and screenshot this and send it to her now, unless you already at home. Hold on. You already did it, or do you need the picture? Because I got it right here. TT can help you out, Pumpkin. Don't even worry about it. Look at us getting excited. We be excited about the craziest stuff. Okay, good. Let me get it for you. Don't even worry about it. I got you, Pumpkin. Cause what? Cause what? Cause what? Here go the first one. I'm gonna let you do that. Get the scripture. I grabbed it so quick, did. My daughter, granddaughter, and father were born with 12 fingers. Y'all got that angelic blood too, huh? And then here go the other one, baby. Uh-huh. Your niece was born with 6 fingers too. Look at us. We be so excited. Knowing what I know, I keep them. Me too. You said I and wasn't gonna tell nobody. Hold now. I know. She was just born today. She was just born today. We'll give her that. She was just born. At least she told us, you know. Hey, Auntie. That's so cool. You can't unsee your studies now, can you? Can't none of y'all unsee your studies now. It's everywhere. Everything we study is popping up in every part of your life. You see how that works? You see that? That makes me so excited. I feel honored to know. You hear me? Let me go make my coffee, y'all. Hold on. I feel honored to even know. I'm so excited. We got a circle little with 6 fingers. Y'all pray for me. I gotta learn how to work this coffee maker. Cause I know I pushed the button, filled it up with water. Ain't no water in that cup. What is y'all doing? I went to grade school with a boy that has 6 fingers. Yeah. It's more, I told y'all, my daughter, my oldest daughter, yes, we got a circle little with 6 fingers. She was born today. Listen, my oldest daughter is the one that told me about it. I had no idea. She said, Mom, more people are born with 6 fingers than 5. I said, Lisa, she said, Mom, yeah. So I looked it up. It's the truth. But what doctors do is they amputate the fingers, or they tie a string around them. They surgically remove them. You were born with 6 fingers too? Really? My cousin has 6 fingers, but uncut it off. Yeah, most people cut them off. More people are born with 6 fingers than 5. They have an extra finger, they always cut it off. Most people in my family have them. Wow. My ex's family was like that. Not my ex-husband, but the gentleman that I was with before him. Pretty much everybody in their family is born with it. And I used to call them Nephilim because they're all tall. The kids is over 5'10" at 10 years old. Mm-hmm. So, what does it mean? It means you're a descendant of the men of Gath. They tied my daughter and, yep, they normally just tie a string around them and cut them off. Yep, and a lot of people, you had a friend born with extra toes. Yep, that means there's angelic blood in there. Yeah, yeah, yep. The men of Gath, a lot of giants had 6 fingers and 6 toes. And what's normally the thing is it'll be super, super tall people and then little people in the family. And that's exactly what they had. Charleston, South Carolina, Yuragichi. Yep. Yeah. 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 They're the descendants of the Nephilim, the fallen angels. Not that you evil, but you have that genetic marker. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff though. We have people here with webbed fingers, webbed toes, 2 uteruses, 2 rows of teeth is another genetic marker. Mine used to grow back, and I used to hit them, and they would bleed until they took the root off. Wow. Interesting. Now that's interesting. They grew back? Damn. That's new. That I ain't heard about. Yeah. A lot of our genetic disorders, what they call genetic disorders, are actually genetic markers of people that have angelic blood. They already walking the earth, Tanisha. They already here. They ain't never left. What do you think a Sasquatch is? An abominable snowman? Yeah, they ain't never left. They've been here the whole time. They just been underground, most of them, or they live in heavily wooded areas. This is why a lot of your national parks, a lot of them live in national parks. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them live in national parks. That's why people be coming up missing, or they say they find like animals, and like that's who be getting the cows and stuff too. Hey, Mike. That's who we get, like when they have all them cows mutilated and they be like, they don't know how they basically suck everything out of the cow through a straw. Like that. Them and the other beings. Yeah. Some of them trying to run away from the bad ones. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let me go see if my coffee is ready now. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get my life together. Ooh. Menopause is messing up my life. I need y'all to pray that I can start getting back up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because this whole being sleeping in the middle of the day is driving me nuts. I just want to know, do it be tripping y'all out that y'all thought y'all was learning random facts here and come to find out it's all over the place? Huh? Police officers say a lady and daughter had to come in their house and they hid, but they have pigs. About what? Yeah. So does that blow your mind a little bit when stuff that we've studied here, it starts to become just like all over the place, like you can't unsee it? Stuff that you thought that was just random facts is now like everywhere. You can't unsee nothing. It's crazy, ain't it? Think about how I feel. I'll be talking to people and it is surreal. I'll be talking to people and they be like, okay, until they see it. Until they see it for themselves, and then they be like, oh my God. No, not oh my God. I tried to tell you. But because it's not common knowledge, you thought I was crazy. I get it. So, more and more every day, it is. And now y'all see why I don't script our classes, because yes, I was telling my cousins this, like, it's crazy. We're watching the world play out in our eyes. It is. I was in DTLA gasping the whole time. That part, it's a real thing. How it's right in front of your face, and people are so blind because they've made up their own world, you know? It's a real thing. Thank you, Miss Donna. It's a real thing. Yes, I was in the hospital, and they had a bunch of spirits and statues and weird paintings all over. You was looking at them symbols, Tasha. You can't miss them now when you go places. I've learned so much here that I can't be around regular baby Christians with their blinders on. Oh yes, I told y'all that was gonna happen too. Yeah, they don't like us. The people that's been in church for 57 years but they still on the milk, yeah, they don't too much care for us that much. Them is the people that used to be trying to run me out of church. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. But you gotta teach them though. You gotta teach them. They just don't know no better. But still want our money. You petty. When I first came to your page, I became enlightened. The book of Enoch made me realize my angelic blood. Interesting. It's hard being around close-minded people. It is. Auntie, I got some 66ers to read on sacred text. Oh, and the OTP bust their head. And if you bust it to the white meat, all the way down. Bust it to the white meat. Then turn around. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. That part, bust it to the white meat, nephew. That's the best way. Catch them off guard and bust it to the white meat. You hear me? And then they be sitting there, and then you do like my dad, and you go around the corner. You say, I'm a nurse. I can help you. Let me help you. Like you ain't the one that bust their head open to the white meat. Got them all bewildered and stuff. My dad started sharing videos about the Euphrates and Tigris drying up. I said, come on, Pops. Okay. Come on in. Come on in, huh? Come on in. The book of Enoch was given to me in a dream in like 2017. Pretty cool. That's cool. God be wanting us to know. I went to Bible study tonight while we older fella was sarcastic. Girl, don't get stoned, Christine. You better quit playing. I don't know why y'all play with y'all lives like the Bible didn't tell us that these people are vicious. Y'all better quit. Y'all are daredevils. I learned my lesson. I don't fool with them. I just stay on over here. Because, baby, they will get so angry with you, the devil will come out of them. The devil will come out of them. He will. He'll come out of them. I know, because I used to be, I told y'all when my ex tried to tell me about the book of Adam and Eve in it was like 2009 or 2010. Baby, I ran in the bathroom and closed the door in his face and was screaming, la, 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 la. He said, it's the book of Adam and Eve. I said, you're the devil. Did. I told him, I said, you the devil. I said, you ain't going to tell me it ain't more than those 66 books. You not going to tell me that? I've been reading the word my whole life. He said, it is. But then he ended up worshiping the devil. So I couldn't really, I'm grateful that God used him before he started worshiping the devil to give me the information, but it took him down that other road. And now he a Anunnaki God and everything. Got God tattooed, black God tattooed all on his back. I said, but that's still a fine body though. Man, that tree trunk ain't bad either. No. Moving on. The devil always got the stuff you want. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. You hear me? It's always the sweetest stuff until you get a hold of it and it's trying to kill you. It's a trick. 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 Don't fall for it. Listen to me. Run, Forrest, run. I'm trying to tell you, baby. The devil always got the good stuff. You hear me? It's always, but it's a trick on the other side of it. It's a trap. The trick turned into a trap. And the devil, I told y'all in my phone, he's listed as Satan, the one who fell, Lucifer, the devil. Any name that you can come up with for the first fallen angel, he's had all those names. And every year he come back and try to, hey, how you doing? I'm fine, devil. Go on. He might be over here now. Hey, adversary. He didn't had all them names in my phone. Y'all think I'm joking? Let me see if I can find one. 2 numbers. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can't see it. I ain't trying to get sued or nothing. It's some other ones. Lucifer. And I didn't know that when you send a person a voicemail, they can see the name that you call them. He said, is my name Satan in your phone? I said, is. I didn't know. I didn't know that when you send a person a voice, like the voice thing, they can see what your name, what you call them. He said, do you got me as Satan? Dude, you're the devil. Dude, you are the devil. The devil. He is the Satan under my phone. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see it on the iPhone? I don't know. But yeah, Dreamin', be careful. If she that little thought and you send her a voicemail, she know that's what you call her. Girl, I just speed a little. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't know either. So be careful what name you got them in under your phone. Because if you send that voice thing, they know that that's what you call them. Yeah, you said, ain't that some it is? So if you call her that midnight tap, yeah, she know already. So if she had an attitude with you the next day when you tried to come visit, that's why. She probably still let you come over there and tap dance, but yeah, not like it used to be. She gonna have an attitude first. Yeah. I found out the hard way, but I ain't give a damn. You ain't coming over here, sir. So, can I ask y'all a question? This is to the men's, not to the women's. To the men's. The men's. Men's. Why, when you have a woman, you don't treat her right, and then when she don't do nothing, want nothing to do with you, do you call and check on her every year? We ain't been together since 2012. And every year since 2012, he has tried to find a reason to get in contact with me. You make that make sense. It's been over a decade now. He got married, hid that he got married, and was asking me. Matter of fact, I take that back. Why do they do that? Why do y'all do that? Huh? Why is you trying to keep in contact with somebody for a whole decade and a half that don't want nothing to do with you? That's a personality defect. Excuse me. Okay. You're one of a kind, and the current don't treat him like you. Yeah, because no joke, every single person that I've ever dated or been with has gone and found a person that almost looked exactly like me as soon as they left me, or tried to find traits. And I'm not being funny. Even I told y'all my ex-husband, I met y'all as soon as I got divorced, and my daughter called me and was like, Mom, this nigga that went and got a chick that look exactly like you. It's crazy. Like, if I didn't know, she would be your twin sister. And that's not the first time it's happened, because this gentleman that I'm telling you with, that I was with before my husband, he sent me a picture of the girl he was cheating on me with, and I sent that picture to my brother, and he was like, why did you just send me a picture of you? Send me a picture of the girl. I said, nigga, look at the picture again. That's not me. He said, damn. My own brother did not know. She had my same hairstyle, color, everything. Literally. So I just want to know, why do y'all do that? What is that about? Even my shoe angel, he was like, I found me another you. I'm like, every person that my shoe angel dates, and we never dated. Every person that my shoe angel dates, he was like, yeah, I found me another you. And I'm like, why are you trying to find me and other people? It's weird. It ain't even been 6 months since he said that to me. I said, it is spooky. Very. I just be wanting to know. I'm asking questions. Y'all my family. I should be able to ask y'all. You said, yeah, I think it's a personality thing because women do it also. Well, that ain't what I be looking for. Mm-mm. It ain't how you look. I ain't saying I'll just be with anything, but that ain't. Yeah, Mike. That ain't what I'm hoping is similar. So moving on, we just gonna go on to something else. Yeah, that ain't what I be looking for. Where is my fan? Cause this thing got hot in here. That ain't what I be. No. Mm-mm. That ain't what I be hoping is similar. I will. That ain't. No. Anyway, moving on. So with that, yeah, listen, that part. Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all seen? Have y'all? Have y'all seen the people on here telling people don't go out and hurry up and buy stuff? Have y'all seen it? Have y'all seen these crazy people telling people don't go buy nothing? Yes, they're talking about it on another live. Okay, so can I ask y'all a question? And it's a real question too. Nope, and I hope I don't run across that craziness. Okay. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Who remembers that everybody in the beginning of 2020 was telling people to not rush out and buy stuff? T, I got my journal, but I wanted to order the drive. How do I purchase that? You don't. You didn't tell me. I'll send it to you. Send me a self-addressed stamp envelope. I got you. It's a self-addressed stamp envelope, pumpkin. You just put an envelope in the mail, one of these, with your address on it. You don't gotta pay nothing but the 50 cents or whatever your stamps cost. You said I didn't want another journal. I wish you would have told me. It's okay. No, sorry. Give that journal away to somebody. You vaguely remember. Okay. I remember people coming on, social media and telling people, don't go out and buy everything. Don't go out and buy everything. And then do y'all remember for like a month or two you couldn't get nothing? Not because everybody bought it, because they wasn't putting it in the stores. You remember because there was employees coming out and saying, we got milk in the back. I don't know why they not putting it out. We got this in the back. I don't know why they tell people are now telling people not to panic by like 2020 didn't have whole meat and milk sitting in the back and there was nothing in the stores. Y'all better not listen to them folks. They was telling the farmers to pour out the milk when it could have been milk, wouldn't even let the farmers sell the milk. And y'all gonna listen to these people telling you not to prepare? You crazy if you do. All these folks now, don't panic, buy. Kiss my. And it wasn't because everybody went and bought it. It was because they was holding it. Y'all don't remember this? Oh, I know, Nail Room. I know. Do y'all remember? I said, oh, they about to do them in again, and it's going to be some fools that listen. Well, I'm not a fool. You said, yes, I need a half a cow right now. I'm trying to tell you. They playing, telling me, don't buy this and don't buy that. And then when you need it, it ain't going to be nothing. And they cutting the money off. You crazy. They definitely been releasing articles about they don't know why people are panic buying right now. Shaking my head. Yeah, because they want us to be caught off guard. I saw a video of a lady saying she's been telling her church for 2 years to stock up and they didn't listen. People was in her comments saying she was fear mongering. If you listen to them people telling you not to buy anything when you can go on all of our social media, Instagram, TikTok, and see that they're not giving people the aid that they need, why would you listen to them? When we got people coming on here that's in the situation saying they're turning away help, we got water, we got food, they're arresting us if we help people, and you want to listen to these folks. Crazy. I said they just silly. They just as silly as, oh, look at them. Thinking they saying something wise. Cray for real. You said the food stamp agency is denying people help too? You said every day of this day, that part. Can I call you Dre? Dre, every day. Dre day, all day. Every day. You hear me? Do what you got to do for your family. Mad that you did right. You're going out and buying all the damn town. Uh-huh. That sure is. And guess what? I can wipe my ears. Is. I ain't about to be here. Listen. They're like, oh, you can use a shirt. Well, how many shirts you gonna wash and ain't no water? We got portable toilets. We can go sit outside and boo-boo if we need to. Dig a hole. Yep, put the article up saying they was changing the qualifications for food stamps. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Did we talk about it? 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 Did we talk about it?
Huh.
Did we?
So prime time. So right at the time, yo, this is really a commercial. Oh, you don't know we got a whole song. Don't even worry about it.
Get your stuff right now. Get your stuff right now. Get your stuff right now. Before it's too late. Get your stuff right now.
Yeah, in real life.
Right now. Get your stuff.
That's Maury. That's our cousin. He done got our song together because I be sounding like a frog. So,
Right now.
Maury, everybody loves the song. Everybody. Who remembers us talking about they was going to turn your money off? At a time, either they going to turn your money off. Listen, you said that joint tough. Maury, I done told you, come on with it. Everybody loves the song. People are making it their ringtones and stuff. Maury need to go on and put it on iTunes. Please. So we can get it as a ringtone, please. Who votes that Maury should put that on iTunes? Folks want that as a ringtone. Could you imagine being in a store and somebody's phone start ringing? Everybody wants it as a ringtone, Maury. People looking at me in Sam Clubs yesterday when they heard you. Hilarious. Everybody want it as a ringtone. Could you imagine your phone ringing and it said that? People be looking around. Yeah, they do still do ringtones and do. Bank of America accounts has zero balance today. I know. Who remembers me telling you, get it before you can't access your money? I hear that if somebody's ringtone, I'm going to scream out, family! Ooh! That part. Then you'll know who your people's is. You said, I want some driving music. Listen. You said, I'd be too excited. Yep, Auntie Rose, they couldn't access it at all. Oh. You said, cousin. Maury, put it on YouTube so I can convert it to a ringtone, Ellington said. Ellington said, put it on YouTube so he can convert it to a ringtone, please. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all better be in practice for rehearsal and have y'all robes pressed. Maury said, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Be ready for choir practice. No kitten heels. Tim's and flats and ballerina shoes only, he said. That's it. Can they wear black Nikes or is that out too? Are black Air Force Ones a thing or is that not a thing for the... I didn't know you could do that. Ass production, that's they area. Oh, okay. Mari said ass production, that's they area. So that means you're going to have to talk to Queen about it. You said all I got is black Air Forces. That part. Black ones is only for security. He said we got to get our stomp on. Listen. You said as I sit in the dark eating my bag of cashews from Costco. That part. That part. I miss you guys too. Keish, where you been, Keish? You been playing hooky for class? I ain't seen you. Somebody said, what about Nike slides? Can we do that? Or I don't know, because y'all music director is, honey, he is strict. So you if you want to be in the choir, you going to have to. I'm flat-footed. I can't wear flats. Hilarious. You got your tambourine. Good job, Auntie. Good job. I'm a part of security and production. Reed said, oh, she a part of security. That's why she got them. Don't even worry about it. That's her job. She walking through making sure people ain't going through people's purses and stuff. Here in North Carolina, surviving everything I learned here. Keish is in North Carolina. Surviving everything that she learned here. Keish, are you happy you got your stuff, Keish? We happy you okay, Pumpkin. We've been hearing from our family members, and to hear that all of y'all, all of our family members been straight makes me feel so good. You said I take back the spanking, sis. I'm sorry. I need Byron Cage energy. Byron Cage. That part. The presence of the Lord is here vibes. Do. Miss Lady said, what part of North Carolina, Keish? Yes, because it's fall and winter. It is. Yes, ma'am. And so has my family members that listen. OMG. They don't think you crazy no more, cousin, sister. I'm from North Carolina too, and I ain't stressing. Come on, Ashley. Miss Lady in NC too. So you got some family members down there. Y'all make me so happy. I promise. You too? Esther? Oh, you got people down here. They don't think... she said, nope. So you been getting the phone calls about, hey, cuz, remember you was sending me... Oh, well, you got a lot. Live Life is there. Taj is there. Y'all need to... What all do you need to get, baby? I got a video on YouTube called Survival and Survival 2.0. You can go through there. And that's just the beginning of the main stuff, but it's like the main stuff that you would need. Those two videos, Survival and Survival 2.0 on CERCA TROVA 22 YouTube. I'm screaming, wow, yes. You're welcome, Tanisha. She said her and all her family members that listened, they good. They good. They good. Yes, ma'am, and so is my family members that listen. How about the family members that didn't? What they talking about? What them conversations like? That part. You said me too. Cuz had to call me for water. They not speaking to us. You playing. They mad at y'all again. Girl, you fitting into the class. You is fitting into the class. You was mad at me when I was telling you, and now you mad at me because... So you really having these conversations. Oh, what's up, cuz? Man, I know this crazy, right? Yeah, man, I can't believe this. Yeah, man, we done been without power for 5 days. For real? Baby, can you make me a sandwich? Yeah, tell them kids to turn that light out in that room. Huh? You said what light? Me, cousin, you don't remember I was sending you them videos telling you to get the links to that? Why is you howling? I'm just trying to tell. I ain't know. Look, babe, can you grab me a soda out of that refrigerator? Had a refrigerator. Oh, we got a portable refrigerator. And we have bought an ice machine, so we just done filled up all the coolers. Yeah. Now, none of our food went bad because we just started making ice as soon as we knew that a hurricane was coming. Huh? Huh? I disconnected Facebook and Insta. Not gonna find me. A friend whose husband is a pastor has been quiet. No replies on my Get Supplies post now. They were hot, hungry, and scared. We good over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I'm not laughing at your family members. I'm not laughing at nobody's stuff. But warning comes before destruction. Did you hear what she said? They've been hot, hungry, and mad. And she said, we good over here. You said you following your North Carolina family. Thank you, Miss Lady. Hot, hungry, and scared, she said. Not mad. Excuse me. And now they turning people money off at the worst time. I am, because they said some really foul stuff. Girl, you wasn't even in class today and we talked about this. You are literally our rewatch popping up off the page, Keish. You're literally talking. This is what we had. This is what we talked about. Then we y'all. Literally, she wasn't in class. She's saying everything that we talked about today. About people. I said the people that talk crazy, call the family members, talk. Girl, you wasn't even in class. I'm staying alive. Staying alive. I love you, Mari. Bank of America did me like that with my accounts earlier. Oh, you couldn't get. Okay. We family is. And this is not a laughing matter because people did lose their houses and lives. So we're not laughing at that. But to our family members that talked good and crazy to us, my mom came unannounced to my house, seen my boxes, and asked my daughter what all those boxes. My daughter said, Grandma, that's mom's stuff. She's storing it. I know that's right, Niecy Pooh. Zip it. Now I got my niece on the. Give my niece a kiss for me. She said, Grandma, you ain't about to get me in trouble. That's my mama stuff. You gonna have to talk to my mama about it. You'll not get me to tell you what my mom's buying and have me on punishment. Give my niece a kiss. Tell her right on. That's what, People, please get what you need. Come on. Keisha, who was in that place, is telling you get what you need. Baby, my niece said, that's my mama's stuff. I don't know. Sure did. Grandma, you gonna have to talk to my mama. I don't know what's over there. So probably, there's debtor's jail. Don't forget that. That didn't ever really go away. They just kind of hid it. So I wouldn't be trying to do too much. So do y'all think it's a coincidence? You can, Cree. You can. Went and stocked up on more food yesterday. Come on, Harmony. I love our family. I love our family. I love what we do here. And I'm so happy that y'all, like even Dre, he said, I'm stocking up every day that we on this thing. Listen, the fact that my young nephews, because me and normally is the hardest people to get to be honest. Y'all be in your own world. But to know that my nephews is stocking up, my brother-in-laws is stocking up, and y'all own it, that does my heart good. Do you hear me? It does my heart good to know that y'all care about y'all families. And get this. Even us talking about standing in the lines, putting yourself, I love y'all too, putting yourself in harm's way to try to have to go get anything when you could just do it now and be able to be in the house to protect what you already have. Y'all seen them stores clearing out too already though. I heard from a very reliable source that storage that the states are supposed to have stored up is just about empty. There will be no help. Keish, you already know what it is. The ones on the caves underground is empty. So that's why these people running out telling people don't buy nothing. I said, well, that's foolish. That's foolish. What I miss? Great evening, sister. I love y'all. Lights came back on. Thanks for y'all prayers. Come on, sis. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got my freeze dryer out of storage and went to Costco. This is crunch time. I'm adding supplies. Come on, Afro Vivalist. That part. Listen. I talked to an Amazon worker today, and they said whatever they have in the warehouse after that is gone. If anyone here in the Baltimore, Maryland, Pratt Library is giving out food, my stores are going empty fast. Hardly any lunch meat, milk, peanut butter, etc. Interesting. I just said it the other day. I said it today too. I actually made a whole song about it. Queen posted it on her thing. Did. Made a whole song about it today. Did. Ain't nothing moving, it's called. Ain't nothing moving on the roads. Real life. And see, it's not funny, but we have to laugh about it. And we're laughing not at the people, but my husband gave up that Amex this evening and said, get everything else we need. Kiss him on the forehead for me. He gave up that money, honey. He said, baby, I'm listening now. I know I gave you a hard time, but what do we need? What do we need? See? God know how to scratch that veil, rip the veil off of their eyes. Come on. My job stocking up because of the strike. Went to Costco and they even said they're hiding products. Marker. My Aldi had half their freezer selection broken yesterday. Interesting. And I'm so tired of saying the same. Justice. That my bro said, I know you've been listening to that crazy lady, and I know I've been giving you a, but look, baby, go get whatever you need. Whatever we need, buy all of it. I hear shopping spree of emergency. You hear me? I told you my cousin's so selfish, and she has property in Asheville, North Carolina. Listen. Thank you for being obedient to God and telling me the things that I needed. I can't say thank you. Listen, Pumpkin. This is the thing. People called us crazy. But who's happy that you stayed in the so-called cult that they said you was in? Anybody? This ain't a cult, but they called it a cult. But that's okay. Every single family member that talk crazy to you, they feeling bad about it. Even if they're not in an area where disaster is hit, they understand that this port thing is about to hit them. Me too. I'm happy we stayed together and it's real family. Happy as a lark. In a park, in the dark, on the no. Listen, come on. I'm trying to tell you, and I told y'all after the stuff showed up, when it was almost too late is when they was gonna open their eyes. This is what happens. Calling me now. I bet you they is, Miss Lady. I don't feel bad for the things that I thought I was missing out on. Thank you, Dad, and thank you for our family here. I told you, Keish. I talked to a friend in Texas, and she didn't even know about the strike. And we knew 2 years ago. We knew it wasn't going to be nothing at the ports. We knew the trucks and trains wasn't going to be moving. We already knew. See what happens when you go ahead and when the information comes, you go ahead and get it. Because you don't know what situation you going to be in. You don't, my sister says nothing we can do about it, according to you. Wow. Well, luckily, I've been telling her to stock up, and she started a few months ago. My neighbor asked for some dehydrated food. I told him he got to order it. The audacity. The audacity. Baby. Dad, please help those that weren't obedient. Yes, help those that weren't obedient. But this is the thing. And I'm not trying to say whatever. But what time are we in right now, Keish? You got to think, this apply to my kids too. Because I know they wasn't listening. It applies to my children and my grandchildren. I know they mamas wasn't listening. Because they was too busy buying cutesy demure stuff. And now they changing the thing on food stamps. Did we talk about that? Did we talk about it? Did we talk about them changing it or cutting them off or whatever it is? And this is not the time to change the thing for food stamps. Right now, you should be lowering, and everybody that's in that area should be able to get them. But now that they done made it too difficult. So it ain't going to be no food in the store. You've been just about beating this in our heads to the point you were about in tears, baby girl. But now do you understand? When God shows you the devastation that's coming and people just lollygagging, and I'm like, you don't have to take this seriously, but it's going to take you seriously. You don't want to have to think about it, but it's thinking about you. Yeah. You said some Hurricane Kirk is upgraded to a Category 3. Wow. Family, get your blackout for your windows and doors. Please check to see if a light can be seen so you can cover it. Please protect your family and stuff. Come on, Auntie Lucille. Yes, they've been talking about recoding all food stamp recipients. Yeah. Who wants to know why? We're going to do some sign language here. Are you guys watching? This is the sign language. The reason that they're recoding everything is because I'm an NPC now. Thank you. Thank you. That's my version of the NPC and my version of sign language. You want to buy? Would you like to work? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Swipe your hand. Swipe your hand. Scan your forehead. Scan your forehead. Swipe your hand. Swipe you. Now you can eat. Now you can work. Swipe your forehead. Swipe your hand. Swipe your forehead. Y'all want some of that? Okay. That's what it is. It's petty, but it's the truth. Hey, listen. That's what I got for you. You said, twin, where are you? Listen, you said, I'm at work hollering, girl. You said, yo, auntie, chill. Listen. You said, Lord, Dean, I'm dead. I'm trying to tell y'all that's what it's about to be. Put it back. You don't need that in my robot voice. That part. Put it back. You don't need it. Put it back. I'm trying to tell you, Mari. But listen, We laughing. It's not a serious. I mean, not a joking matter though. It is what it is. It is what it is. I had to talk with my daughters today about it, and I told them, you better choose the good side. I'm trying to tell you. Spiritual essence. Mari did that. That ain't me. I was just repeating what he said. Listen. Get somebody else to do it. You said it, Tammy. That was me today. Tia voice in my head. Put it back. Now. You don't need that outfit. You have nowhere to go. How many times have we talked about that? You don't need them shoes. You don't need that wig. You got plenty. Rehab it. You said you made me put something back today. That be my dad in y'all voice. He just used my voice to talk to y'all. That's it. Hey, your internet going in and out. I'm trying to tell you, my stuff been stupid all day. So who used to get mad at me when I used to tell you, don't buy that, don't get this, don't do that. It's a waste of money. If you don't have blackout curtains, get some heavy black trash bags to go around the windows and doors. Yep, to get some extra crumb snatchers too. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all used to be mad at me trying to tell y'all what to do. It's okay. I don't care. You want to know the truth? I don't care. I know you did. I know what you did. Rolling your eyes and everything. You don't need that lace front. That lace on the other one just need a little glue. You're that part, Mari. You said, oh, you thought I was, oh, you thought I was crazy for real. Yeah. Because communication is not about to be a thing. Petty. The way I put some water and conditioning on my raggedy wig, baby, that thing look new. I'm trying to tell you, right? I am beginning to repurpose clothing. I'm trying to tell you. Make sure y'all get walkie-talkies and ham radios. The cell towers were down and still are down in some places. Can you call? Can you call? The cell towers are out. Can you call? Can you speak? The cell towers are out. Can you communicate? Can you... Who can you reach? No one. Who can you reach? No one. Y'all better quit playing with me. Y'all better quit playing. Y'all heard it from the heart. Listen, she in the era. He said, oh, my stomach. SOS, SOS, SOS. Come on. Who can you talk to? No one. What news can you hear? None. Get ready with me to survive the end of the world. Let's do a get ready with me. Good morning, everybody. Get ready with me to survive the end of the world. So this is a product that I picked up. And yeah, this is a product that I picked up. Get ready with me to survive the end of the world. This is another product that I picked up. You said I needed these Yeah, I have no idea how much I missed y'all. We missed you too, Keish. We missed you too, girl. I mean, it ain't funny and it's crazy because you living through it and you can still laugh, you know? Hey, ain't no telephone around here. I'm trying to tell you. You bought 5 masks. Good job. Now they 2 to 3 times higher. I believe it. Listen, girl. I know when all of this is going on and when y'all was seeing, you was like, dang. Hey. Remember people kept asking me in the beginning how much time? I said less than 2 years before you probably going to need all this stuff. And you don't want to wait until things are higher and there's less money or you can't get it. All of these things. Every single thing that I kept repeating over and 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 over. Grocery stores are getting real slim in North Carolina. I'm geared up. Is Miss Storyteller. I'm grateful too. I've been recycling my wigs and ponytails. I got my walkie-talkies a while ago, waiting on my dry eggs to come next week. Come on. Did we talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We did. Do y'all know how happy this makes me? Especially since we've had so many of our family members that are in the areas that were most, horribly hit, or they were badly hit with what's going on, and they keep saying, we good, we cool, I got peace, we good, we good, we cool. My family members ain't, that didn't listen, but the ones that did, they all right too. And to know, I just ordered tissue from Amazon today. Come on. I'm happy. And the storms ain't over, and they said they all supposed to be big, baby. Our people is cool. Who's grateful you didn't take that trip? Who's grateful that you skipped out on Christmas in 22 and 23? Who's grateful that you didn't do big birthday parties for your kids? Who's grateful that you wasn't blowing all your money on $200 a month on nails and $200 a month on getting your stuff blacked out and all of that, and you learn how to cut your boy's hair yourself? All of those things. I don't know, but you can't type that here. No, absolutely not. Nope, you cannot type that here. Go online. Don't type nothing about that. Thank you. Not spending $200 on shoes. Sorry is not getting us not banned. I keep telling y'all that sorry does not work anymore. Love you, but I've been going off on everybody. Because if y'all can see, every time that we get off of here, when y'all do that, there is a warning on my live. Do not do it. Sorry's not working. And I love you, but it's not. I keep telling everybody, I don't want to, but I'm going to start blocking people that don't know how, because AI is watching every word that you type, and that's why we keep getting blocked. So I'm not accepting any more sorries with that. I love you, not nothing against you, but I'm not. Because I've been telling y'all way too long. Ain't no birthdays in 2 years, and that used to be the only thing I did for myself out of the whole year. Yeah. Went natural instead of getting my hair done. This is a very safe place, but we got to be careful, because they are literally monitoring every single thing we say. Like, if I call people stupid or idiot in here, when I get off of here, they're going to say, we don't allow that, blah, 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 blah. Like, literally, they're telling me what most of y'all comments are about. They just threw you out and will. And then they're going to start deleting comments. I can't comment because of what you commented. It is what it is. I'm not. Yes, Keish, it's getting real crazy over here. We was blocked from this page for 2 weeks, and I keep telling people, and they just keep on doing whatever they want to do. I love y'all, but it's what it is. We grown. I shouldn't have to keep repeating myself. You can't even write pew pew no more. You can't even write that. They know what that means. So, yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all. We just went through a whole class of how they are taking the search bar out of inbox that, Jessica. So, let me give another public service announcement. If you don't know how to listen, I'm blocking your ass. Period. From this day forward. Everybody here is too grown. From this day forward, if you do not listen, I'm going to block you. Period. I'm not repeating myself no more. At all. I'm not taking, you won't even get a chance to say sorry because I'm just going to block you. You've been warned. That's it. Mm-mm. So, if you didn't hear, I know you have because I've been saying it for 2.5 years. So, if you don't get it, you about to find out. I ain't repeating myself no more. Folks is just going to wonder why they can't get in. You ain't missed it. You didn't be here when I didn't tell people don't type that. You can't talk like that. It's not a specific video. I've been saying it for 2.5 years. You ain't missed it. You been here. And I done told everybody. You didn't hurt me. Tell people, don't type that. Don't say that. Y'all didn't hurt me. So I'm not saying it no more. I'm just going to kindly go to the block button and that's going to be it. I'm not saying nothing else about it. Literally, y'all can't find me on the internet. They kicking y'all out. They blocking your comments. Not giving y'all the search bar. All of it. So what more do you want? I'm not repeating myself anymore. I'm just gonna block y'all, and I love y'all, but y'all not about to get us kicked out where we can't get information because y'all don't know, and well, y'all know, y'all just don't give it to them. It's what it ends up being. We really need this networking, and they trying to shut it down any way they can, and people just keep doing whatever they want. So I'm not gonna make everybody else suffer because other people don't know what to say or do. So we're just that's gonna be a rule now. So don't be mad talking about CERCA, blah blah blah. You did it to yourself. We are not in the same time we was 2 years ago. Period. If I told y'all all of the other stuff and it happened, why don't y'all listen to that? And now I'm glitching because you can't type stuff like that here. Literally. You said we definitely need this, especially now. And this is what I keep trying to tell people. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, you about to be in just a moment. When you can't access this class, then that's what it is. Because honestly, I've been saying the same thing for 2 years and it's getting old. We all grown. What people don't realize is they can show up at your house for what you type on the internet. See, people keep is thinking you typed it. I didn't. They got your IP address, not mine. It came from your phone. They are monitoring your text messages. Every keystroke that you make, they're doing that. So they're not showing up at my house for what you type. They showing up at your house. So if you want to be reckless, you being reckless with your family and your life, not mine. Because you won't get familiar with the laws and stuff on the internet, that they're going to be at your house. They're not showing up at mine. Because I know how to talk in code. I know how to say what I'm supposed to say, and if you don't get it, you just don't get it. Don't have nothing to do with me if they show up at your crib. We won't even know you gone because they don't even got to tell us. And as you can see, if they are locking people up for trying to help people, what do you think they going to do if you type in stuff like that? They're locking people up in these places for taking water and food to the people that need it. Baby milk, diapers. What do you think they're going to do about that? Huh? Why would you lock somebody up for trying to help somebody that just lost everything? Trying to feed a baby that ain't had no milk or water in 2 days? Why are you turning around help for people that desperately need it? So if they will do that, what you think they gonna do if you put in this? I mean, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, Sade, go look it up. It's plenty of people. They have arrested people. They took the stuff from the people. I know a couple of them people was pissed because they got money on TikTok together, and literally the people was driving up through the mountains trying to get to Black Mountain and all of that, and all these different places in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, wherever, and they will not let them in there to help. It's plenty of videos on TikTok and Instagram about it. And everybody talking about what the government gonna do. I said, well, keep on waiting on them. I'll be right back. How many of it I told y'all you do not want to wait on the government because the government will let you die. And they are literally doing that right now. I do want to say this. If y'all never believed me before, when I said they are hiding us because they trying to figure out how we knew the plan before they implemented the plan, now you understand. You hear me? You hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Way before all of this started happening, I said they're blocking me because they trying to figure out how we know how many things that we've talked have happened we knew before it happened. And we prepared and bought stuff before it happened. Do you hear me? I'm not talking about everyone right now. I'm talking about me. Thanks. Love you, 80s baby. I'm talking about right here. There are things that we talked about that I taught on 2.5 years ago that hadn't happened yet, that's happening now, and we're prepared for it prior to. Right or wrong? And it's happening exactly like God told us it would, with the standing in lines, with people getting aggressive, with no gas, with it, literally, God literally, and everybody that came in this class, like, nope, yep, exactly what we talked about in class, down to the T is happening. You said you a witness. Okay. I'm good, family. They're telling us unless we go through approved groups, we will not accept. Wait, whoa, what? Danielle, you said I'm good, family. They are telling us unless we go through approved groups, they will not accept donations. Danielle, did you just get in here? Did you just come in class? Yes, I'm in Eastern North Carolina. Oh, she wasn't even in here. She wasn't even in here. She was not even in here in the beginning. God, when I say it pop up off the page, I just went to the bathroom, came back, baby. That's exactly what we was talking about. And you just came into class talking about exactly what I just said before I went and used the restroom. Okay. Well, now. Do you believe me now? Some of the volunteer firefighters just left. They turned them away. This is what I keep telling y'all. It ain't gonna be no. You need to have every single thing you need in your house. There is going to be no one to help. I don't know how many times I can scream that at the top of my lungs, but when I tell you God be coming in and confirming every single thing that we be talking about every day, minute by minute. Not only that, Sarah, it is okay. Remember, I said it's a plan. Remember the Georgia Guidestones? That once we talked about the Georgia Guidestones that have been there for over 40 years, and everybody started talking about the Georgia Guidestones, then they got rid of them the next year. She is not lying, y'all. They are monitoring everything. Girl, I got a kiss for you. Thank you. Because, honey, I get so tired of hollering at grown folks with my crusty lips. You heard that? Hey, Pumpkin. That girl ain't even been in class and she just came here and said everything I was just yelling about before I went out. And she's there. They're monitoring everything you say and do. They're turning away the people. Y'all better come on. A witness every time. Excuse me. I just was fussing about this. Walked out and people left. I don't care. And then God let Danielle come in. She wasn't even here. And she just said, where she at? They are turning the firefighters away. The people with the help. If they don't go through a certain organization, they not letting them help. And I just said that. She wasn't even here. And she said they're monitoring everything. But when I say that, people get an attitude with me. Oh my God, I don't care. That's because you don't know and you're not listening. I guess this is why I was studying about minding my mouth. Come on. Keish. I just wish sometimes, I know y'all think I'm overboard because this life is about to be overly crazy. Everybody keeps saying they can't believe what happened. They can't believe it, and it happens so fast. How many times did I tell you you might not have time to get ready? Only approved groups can deliver supplies. We have no toilet paper and low on bottled water. Come on, Danielle. You was not here in the beginning of class, but I started the class with, do you see that people are telling people not to buy toilet paper? And baby, you don't even know. I did an example and said, I ain't listening, and wiped my tail. And you just came in here and said exactly what I was talking about 70 minutes ago. There's no more water in the store near you? Three stores was empty. And these other crazy people was telling people don't go out and buy nothing. Yes, my auntie and Bessie told me that today when I said still get y'all stuff. Oh, they told you don't go panic buying? It ain't panic buying. Because somebody just came in here and said that when Amazon is out, they out. And did I not say that to y'all? And this ain't I told y'all. I'm saying, did we talk about it? When this stuff is out, that's going to be it. They not going to tell you that because they don't want to create more of a panic. No water at Kroger, Cypress, and Friendswood in Houston. Interesting, Miss Von. Okay. Luana, okay. Thank you for telling us. Told this lady that toilet tissue is made in the USA. That lady looked at him like, bye. Right. Because toilet paper was made in the USA during 2020 and it still wasn't none in the store. They be talking stupid. My cousin just called in tears asking me where she could go because the stores near her are out. Hey, I've been packing a lot of water, paper towels, and toilet paper today. Come on. Come on. Mm-mm. And you said it would happen when it gets cold. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I told y'all, God told me October was about to be a crazy month. He kept telling me October. I said, I don't know, y'all, but you need to have your stuff before October. It's going to be a long winter. Because even if it's only 10 days of this, even if it's only 5 days, the damage is done, yes or no? They already said it's food sitting on a port. They said the other day when this first happened, it was only 3 ships waiting. Now they said it's like 49 or 45 ships waiting to offload stuff, plus the stuff that was already there 3 days ago. Interesting. That food is not going to be no good in 7 days. They already, at some Costco's, is selling expired orange juice. Y'all seen that? 2 weeks down will take 3 months to rebound. Okay. And you going to listen to these crazy folks telling you don't go get nothing. And where people do need help in a real serious situation where their houses is gone, ain't no power, ain't no food, ain't no water, they turning help around. You crazy as hell, you listen to them people. Do you hear this? Do you understand? These people, and Medicaid is calling people saying, go get 3 months of meds because we don't know what will happen. Oh, Jesus, this cannot be real. It is. Hold on.
Get your stuff right now. 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 Before it's too late. Did we talk about it? Did we talk about it?
Did we? You got an email from CVS. It ain't nowhere to walk because y'all done filled this space up with space stuff, space safe and stuff, but it don't save space. It took the space, so I can't even walk a full circle in here. Sade, that y'all done fill this damn space up. I can't even pace but 2 steps to the left and 2. I feel like I'm cha-cha sliding here. 2 steps to the left, slide to the right. Now, that's all I can do. I got about 1, 2 steps to the desk. 1, 2, 3 steps to the thing. I could probably go maybe 2 steps up and 1 step back. That's it. That's all I got. Now, cha-cha, y'all, because that's all I'm going to be able to do right here. Because y'all got me in about a 3x4 space right here because there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Ooh. Listen. Did we talk about having 3 months of your medication? Stay right here. I gotta go get something. I just talked to my cousin about getting medical supplies today. It's been like, oh! How long ago did I buy this? How long ago did I buy this? What is this? It's been a few weeks. About 2 weeks ago. It's a car refrigerator. You told us about getting medication stocked before 2022 did. We talked about it. And then we just talked about the other day, right? That there are some people's medications that have to be refrigerated or they're no good. Did we or did we not? Huh? Insulin, y'all started naming all y'all medicines that have to be refrigerated. And I said, just in case there's no medicine or no power, you need to have this. They on sale. They was on sale for like $135. I said, that's better spending some wings, some good, anything. And now they calling people and telling them what we was talking about in early 2022 is that you need to have 90 days at least worth of extra medication. Is anybody else here standing up on their body? Is anybody else over here mind blown? Baby, this is as we yet speaking type stuff. So glad you listened. Come on, Tandra. I'm going to just go put this back. But this might be a life hack. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I know y'all, I get on y'all nerves. I don't give a damn. Because you going to be okay, though. You going to be okay. Will get on your nerves and be in your ear until you listen. Dang it. Right, Rika? So God told us 2 years and about 8 months early that we was going to need a 90-day supply. If this is when we found out about the mail override. Is it or is it not? It was like October, I say. September. Around that time. Maybe it was between. Don't forget about the gas. Don't go below half a tank. Because you might have to drive real far and you don't know if it's going to be no gas. How many people probably that have been having to drive around because they didn't? Man, listen. People think I just be running my mouth. I don't. You said stay on full. Come on. And how many people, that's the only way they got out? Because once the storm came, they couldn't stop and get no gas nowhere. But because they went on and had that full tank of gas, they could pack what they needed and cut out. Remember I said you might not, hey, Mr. Avery, remember I said you might not have no time to prepare. You need to get it while you can. Think about how many people are running out and it's already devastated where they at. What you gonna buy and everything is devastated. Everything is destroyed. The stores, the goods. You don't know if it's good to eat. You might not have time to go get nothing. Or maybe nothing to get and another storm is coming through. The fact that in the same week that this devastation hit, and the same week the banks is acting wonky, the same week there's been no communication and the internet is acting crazy and the phones is acting crazy, the same week that they said nothing ain't moving, all 4 of those things have been main topics here at WOIU for over 2.5 years. And right now, in October of 2024, we can say they all happened in the same week. We talked about there might not be police that can get to you. There might not be rescue people that can get to you. You might be cut off from the rest of the world, and you're going to need to know what's going on. And the cell phones and the TV and the internet ain't going to work. We have literally talked about these things. We talked about them turning your money off, and you can't go buy nothing if there is stuff to buy. We also talked about you having money, but the electricity and stuff being off, and then you can't go buy nothing. All of these things have happened in just the last 5 days. Do you hear me? Down to the time when it would happen. Keisha. Who wasn't warned? You said in some other things in countries happen in the same week, that part. Like the largest attack happened yesterday. 240 things dropped out the sky. Did we talk about that? Is that something? Did we talk about antimony here? Did we? Go look at what's in the international news, Pumpkin. I'm about to pull out a book that's really probably about to mess y'all up. And y'all see it all the time and didn't know. Some of y'all probably picked it up. That it was a oh, it's right in my face. What is this book about? Raw. It's about raw. Raw, not the other way around. Raw. Raw, Linda. Not that raw. It is, but raw. Not that. I didn't have the book and didn't read it yet. It's okay. It's about the 100,000 giant raw. And the giants came from all around the world. Did they or did they not? It was a giant clan from every single part of the world. The cold regions, the hot lands, ancient Mesopotamia, the Americas. And it was flying beings that shot fire out of their mouth. The tropical areas everywhere. Was it in here? Is it cold in Russia? Is it cold in parts of the Ukraine? But some of their people are in ancient Mesopotamia right now, right? It's people from across the water in ancient Mesopotamia too, right? And they're all pretty much meeting around the same areas, no? Folks is choosing sides right now, right? History is always repeating itself, isn't it? Is it? It's a whole playbook right there. Because the same spirits that was on earth during that time are heading a lot and inhabiting leaders right now. So why would they change their playbook if it worked? You realize that skyscrapers are miniature towers of Babel, where men exalt themselves above the others so that they can look down from on high onto the lower working people? If the owner of a company is the base of the company, why he put his office in the bottom instead of way up in a skyscraper or at the top where everybody could see him? With the big glass windows. What did they do in ancient Mesopotamia, the angels' children? Where did they build their houses and their castles? They were called the what builders? I don't know. You said you never saw it that way before. Where do the A-listers live? In the mountains, in the hills, atop everyone else, so that everybody can say they live up there, higher than us, with big mansions and glass, so everybody can see their extravagant life. Has anything changed? It doesn't matter where you go in the world, the rich folks live up higher than everybody else. Do they or do they not? And they have big, huge houses compared to most people. Well, that's exactly what the fallen angels' children did when they came here. Everybody else was in the valley, and their homes were up high in the mountains, beautiful, extravagant, laced with all of this stuff, while everybody else at the bottom was living in a hut or apartments and stuff. Y'all seen the Flintstones. Never thought about it that way. The same spirits are here. Castles, you said it, with big old gates around them that regular people can't get in unless you allow. And most of the stars worship who? And they have moats, do. Lucifer and his brothers and sisters and cousins and nieces and stuff. Interesting. So there's a few playbooks of how this goes. And y'all been reading them for about 2 years. Mm-hmm. That part. That part. But they've come close. Don't forget them living in the most lavish skyscrapers too. That's what I'm talking about, Mari. That ain't that what the Giants kids did or no? Ain't that what the angels, the first city we read about in this book? I think it's in my room too. It might be in here. Yep. Remember this city? Remember the city in here? And isn't it crazy that all of the stuff that was going on in this book, in the beautiful city of the angels, be happening at Diddy House and stuff? And the record label people house and all of the stars houses that's way up in the hills where we can't get to. I mean, do you remember what these people practiced back then? Child unaliving? And all of the vile things that were going on during their time are happening and being displayed out on TV right now. Yes or no? Mm-hmm. The author of the book is interesting. That's good. You don't think that's crazy? These people ate flesh. What do they do in Hollywood? Playboy house. Somebody said something about some animals. That young little black girl said something about some animals. Y'all remember? And everybody was calling her crazy. And she was telling us exactly what the tunnels and stuff looked like. And they was like, yeah, right. You was in, I told y'all about the foster system and how they move. That show evil, all of it. Let's see. Oh, that's about late. Oh, here it is. The sons of God in the city of Enoch. And the sons of God in the midst of the city of Enoch were mighty. They had power and authority, and they had their way with anyone they laid their hands upon. Where have I heard that in recent time? Y'all heard that? I'm going to read that again. And the sons of God in the midst of the city of Enoch, that was Cain's city, were mighty, and they had power and authority, and they had their way with anyone they laid their hands upon. And the sons of God showed men how to mix the blood and other abominations in the city of Enoch. The sons of God were extravagant and ruled over the city of Enoch with misery. And there was no rest in their hatred. With this misery, they mocked men with songs, for the destruction of the wicked is sinking. Sound like something y'all listening to right now on the news? Huh? Lamech warns Naamah of the sons of God. And Lamech warned Naamah with these words: beware of the sons of God, my daughter. Stay away from them, for their intentions are not, their intentions to you are not of this earth. And Naamah said, do you not govern all of this land with your Leviathan? Am I not safe if I eat bread and let my heart be merry with the sons of God? And Naamah was seduced by those who, now see this part, it gets me every time. I think I can kind of understand how she did that, but we just gonna skip on. And Naamah was seduced by those whose genital organs were the size of the beasts of the field, and their baby batter was that of a horse. And Naamah lusted after the sons of God and Lamech. Tubal-Cain, Jubal, Jabal, and Jubal all gnashed their teeth and ground their jaws and dreamed of death and revenge upon the Nephilim. And Naamah did worship the sons of God, as was the practice at that time. And she did practice divination, spells, and resurrection with them. And then, and men in that time, I'm thinking it said, changed into beasts, and beasts changed into men. And men in that time, or whatever, it's nothing there, changed into beasts, and the beasts changed into men. And men yielded to the beast and the birds to lie with them, and the men were essayed mightily, and those between the land of the dead and the living mated them as well. And the Gontiqua was among them. And men came into the beast, and the beast came into the men. And the earth groaned for all of the sexual deviancy. And Naamah chose to lay with them, and they treated her as a whore. And she became a whore of the daughters of Cain. And the price for the imperious whore was the price of a loaf of bread. And all the sons of God committed fornication and lived deliciously with her. For Naamah was both a deep ditch and a narrow pit. And as a whore deriding a gift, she mocked the Leviathan openly. Anything different? People are getting caught for having intimacy with corpses right now. There are women that have gotten pregnant by dead people. Yes or no? There are women and men that their parts got sick and had to be amputated because they are mating with the person that just passed away. Yes or no? So then nothing has changed. Has anything changed? Nope. The spirits that was here then is here now. You know what, Mari said that means still had life. Oh, well, amen. I'm sick of you. Give me your arm so I can pinch you. Oh, God. Petty. Get your nephew and your cousin. He said that means still have life in it. Listen here. He said, oh my. Yeah, these are real stories, though. There are women that have been impregnated by a newly deceased person. Yes, that's why people would keep their loved ones home with them for days so they wouldn't do that. Yes. These is real stories. My uncle owned a mortuary, honey. I know about it. Owned a mortuary and worked at one. He worked at one first, and then. Yeah. That meant was hanging for. Listen. This is the thing, family. Nothing is new under the sun. My friend, her ex was a mortician in the stories. I'm trying to tell you. You said that's insane. No, it really happens. People are weird. People are weird. When I tell y'all, I listen. I'm trying to tell you. Just because I don't tell you everything don't mean I ain't seen, heard. Like, what in the world? I be trying to tell y'all people is crazy. Then y'all wonder why I watch the shows that I watch. Because I need to understand how far your crazy go. It happens more than you think. I be trying to tell them the things that go through people's minds is crazy. Because the entities that was here a long time ago is still here and they're inhabiting these people. I want to know how far you're crazy. Everybody crazy, but I need to see how far your crazy go, baby. Yes, I got a story to tell about that, but can't be told here. Come on, Tamika. Come on. I already know. It be nurses and stuff on that weird stuff, too. Nurses and doctors. Quit playing. Listen, it happens more than y'all know. Listen to me. My mama then worked in a hospital. I used to be like, what? And this was before all that HIPAA stuff. And I was a kid, so yes, they are weird like that. My first job was a funeral home. I'm trying to tell you. People do not believe. I'm trying to tell you. They be the possession. Yeah. In real life. It's some twisted people on this planet. And people be like, oh my God. Oh, okay, go look it up for yourself. It happened more than you know. In the movie Kill Bill when she was in a coma too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All of it. All of it. In surgery. All of it. Coming out of surgery. Yep, all of it. Listen, this is why I be surprised that people just be going through life like la 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 la. I'm like, you crazy. Abominations and swords. That part. How do they think these movies came about? That part. Nursing homes too. I know. Listen. That's why folks be like, oh no. Oh yes. The hell? Is you crazy? You just gonna keep on living in your looking through life in your rosy colored glasses? Is you weird? What's going on? That's why I be trying to tell people, quit listening to these folks out here telling you you don't need to do this, and yes you do. You need to be aware. You need to understand. You need to not be walking through life just crazy. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Now I know why grandma was smiling all the time and Pop Pop was going, you hilarious. Are you normal? Right. It's like, listen, life is really happening. Okay? And whether you want to know it's happening or not, it's kind of like being in jail in your mind. Okay? You know how people are in jail, but you can't see them, they can't see you, but it's a lot going on the. I mean, of course, I know they be knowing what's going on, but excuse me. It's like people are incarcerated in their mind, and they only know the reality they see every day. Does that make sense? Because we still got people coming over here saying when somebody say the stores in such and such, they say no, they're not empty where I'm at. Like y'all didn't get enough of that in 2020, talking about what wasn't gonna happen and what your stores looked like until it came to your store. So why people coming here saying that I be wanting to give them a quick uppercut and a chop in the throat? Like, stop saying that. It don't matter that it ain't hit your area yet. It's coming for your area. So you might want to prep for that. Instead of saying, oh, it's not in my grocery store. It's not happening in my... Oh, it will be. And then what you going to say? Don't feel panic. If you prepared, you don't got to panic. I'm trying to tell y'all. I told y'all when folks was saying we was taught with... People said we was fear-mongering. They said, what are you scared for? God's going to protect you. I said, we're not scared. We're going to be prepared. And so many people have been... Right. So many people have been in here. You said, I wish I would have listened. You was here before? Was you here before and you came back? Or are... Huh? It's okay. Was you here before? It's a lot of people just came back. And now, what's crazy is they hiding me on here. Yes, God will provide, but you have to use discernment. And He gives it. Yeah. Oh, you been with me from the beginning? That's just a little more time. Come on, nephew. The fact it hasn't happened in your area yet is a blessing, right? If you prepared, you don't got to be scared. And don't they? What happened? Got it. So are you saying you kind of waited a little bit later to start prepping? Is that what you mean? I think it's a few people. It's a lot of people that did that though. It's okay. They probably playing what you responded. Don't worry about it. Yeah. You said, I'm not gonna lie, I did. You did, Michael. You waited a little bit. You was still getting cute on them and stuff. You said you was still gonna go on and catch you one or two around here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be fly. I'm single, auntie. Might need to catch me one. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay smelling good, cut fresh. You know what I mean? Keep the drawers right. You know? I get it. Because the world is tempting, nephew. I know how it go. I'm trying to tell you, boy. It make you want to keep your best on at all times. I was looking for your survivor list, but I don't see it anymore on my page. It's there. You said, dang, auntie. Yeah, I know exactly what it was. I got it together, though. I know that's part. My sisters said that she couldn't store water. Came over here today with that sad face on. No. No, the one with the 3-level house. Not our sister with the 3-level house that said she didn't have no space to store no water. What she said? You said she had the sad face on. And now there's none in the store.
Get your stuff right now. Get your stuff right now. Get your stuff right now. Before it's too late. Did we talk about it? Did we talk about it? Did we?
Now she want to listen too. You said this is not funny. I can't with the song, but it is. And I would have said, I don't have room to store sad stories in your company. Goodbye. Slam! Mari, I'm about to take a picture of that. Y'all be taking a picture of my stuff. I'm about to take a picture of that. Yeah, that's about what it's looking like, nephew. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. See? Now y'all starting to understand. Y'all thought I was being heartless. Miss Rose said it the other day. She said I did, CERCA, she said I thought you were being heartless. She said I understand now how hard it is to get my stuff, and now you didn't live your fun life and want to do whatever you want to do, and now you want to come over here and show me a sad face and act like I'm supposed to give you some of my stuff. No. Y'all thought I was being mean until you had to scrimp and scrape and put your twos and fews together and not go on the cruise and not go shopping and not do this and not do that and eat a packed lunch instead of and only going out once a month. No. You said for entertainment, I go to the store and watch people freak out for trying to get essentials. You know what, Mr. A? Come here, both of y'all. Mari. Put your head down, and I see Mr. Avery's on the roll. I think you done got your uncle started, Mari. There's yours, and Mr. Avery. Did you hear your uncle? Now listen to this. between the two of them, Mari said, and I would have said, I don't have room to store your sad stories in your company. Goodbye. And then Mr. Irving said, for entertainment, I go to the store and watch people freak out trying to buy essentials. It's the men today. All of them. They been cutting up all day. You hear me? I did that yesterday. Oh. Let's not forget that Miss Keish told us her family is hungry. She said they was hungry, hot, and sad. And she said they mad at the other family members because they got stuff. They went ahead and listened to Keish and got their stuff. So it was some of her families in North Carolina that was cool, and the other ones are now angry at them because they went ahead and got their stuff, and they not sharing. Then you add, you should have unbigged your back and would have had a lot more money. Listen, for emergency supply. Listen, or I told y'all they was gonna be mad. I told y'all they was gonna, like, oh my God, I can't believe you would let me and my kids go without water. I can't believe you would let you and your kids go without food and water. That's crazy. There's no Kikis or ha-has now. And that's not being funny. I know you called the family and talk crazy about me. And all I was trying to do was trying to make sure you and your kids was cool. And y'all quit answering my calls. Come on. I haven't been eating out in months. They never stop eating crab legs. Girl, listen. I'm trying to, Keish, listen. I be seeing the folks on the internet. I be like, you know. Nope. I said, baby, listen, you know how much food you can get with crab leg money? You know how much survival food you can have with crab leg money? I already know. You said hangry and thirsty, but they looking cute. Here we go. The time for sharing was when I was begging them to get their stuff, and they laughed. I know, because most of y'all said, you talk to your family as a whole and said, let's start stocking together. How many of y'all did that? We can all buy something and we'll just be able to have like a little community between the family. And they said, no, we're not doing that. I know a lot of y'all did. Y'all went to y'all family like, let's get together, let's do this. And then as stuff started to happen, it went from no, I'm not gonna, I tried, but it was hard. It was a hard no for them. Okay. Called several prayer meetings to discuss. Okay. So then as stuff started to happen over this time, it went from no to I just come to your house. Yeah. You hear me? You got the rapture story. Interesting. Me, but I got laughed at, ignored, and dismissed, still collecting my stuff. Okay. But then at first it was, I don't even want to hear about it. Then it was, well, if something happened, I'm just come over there with you. Right? But even with that, with them seeing, okay, I might need to try to come over there with you, it still didn't start them to get nothing moving for themselves. I tried and they laughed, so guess who's laughing at them every time we talk? Be tickled on the inside. You got the rapture story too? Now, remember I talked about how these Christians will listen to the doctors before they listen to God? Who remembers me saying that? You petty. How many of them now, when Medicaid called them today, is about to go get that medicine? Medicaid called them and said, you're going to need to get a 3-month prescription And how many of them church folks is about to tell the testimony about how they went on and got their medicine before it wasn't no more? How many of them? They gonna go get that medicine. But when God told them that famine was coming, they said, I don't gotta worry about it. When God told them that it's gonna be a time of darkness, they said, you said go, they went already. They already went. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But when God said it was gonna be famine, they said, I don't have to worry about it. When God said, you said they didn't even reply. They don't even reply. Oh, okay. See, I told y'all for real, they listen to man before they listen to God. When it comes to them doing what God say or getting up and actually moving in faith, they're not gonna do that. They say, I don't have to worry about that. God will take care of it. But if the hospital or the pharmacy say, oh God, there might not be anything, so you need to get up and do this and that. Oh, they scurry to do it. But when God say at the end times it's gonna be famine, you're gonna have to pay with your hand. One of your brothers said God gonna take care of him. Did you say thank God Joseph didn't think like you? Joseph who? Joseph from the Bible, because God told him famine was coming and he stocked up or else millions of people would have died. Interesting. Do you even really believe the Bible? And then walk away. Now, hopefully he don't snatch you by the back of your head, but that's a good way to put something on their mind. That's the kind of stuff I say to people. Do, Quee. Do. I told y'all I didn't have to fight my way out of rooms. That's an easy way to chop them in the throat and keep on going. Have a good day, bro. See you later. And don't say it angrily. Do you even believe in the Bible? Thank God Joseph didn't think like you. Who? Joseph from the Bible. Remember God told him it was going to be famine and he prayed for 7 years or a million people will die. Dang, you don't love your family? You really don't believe God, do you? And just walk away. It's a lot of things you could say that'll make them think about what they be saying and doing. That's the CERCA effect. It worked. Y'all done tried it. It worked. They be bamboozled and everything. Confuzzled. They be confuzzled like a mug. You hear me? Like, what? Maybe I don't believe God. Yep, I know, Pumpkin. Thank you. You hear me? Bust it wide open. Trying to tell you. Is. They is. They is. It amazes me that they will listen to what man say over God. God said it's going to be famine. They don't store food. He said the only way you're going to be able to buy food is if you have the mark. And they swear up and down they're Christians, but they're not stocking so that they don't have to take the mark. I don't even understand that logic. What did God do? Yeah, Noah. What? Yeah, God told Noah to stock up on food, and he did it. Thank God, because he was gonna have to feed animals and the other 7 people on the boat. Interesting. So what if Noah would have said, oh, God told me to build the boat. That's it. He's going to take care of me. I built the boat. We don't have to worry. He's going to bring magic food into the house. Don't make me drive past the pharmacy in the morning, girl. You about to see it. I bet you be a line like it was at the gas station. Yeah. Yeah. Noah syndrome. Ain't it? Ain't it? I'm trying to tell you. You can laugh at me all you want. That didn't stop Noah from putting that stuff in the boat, did it? Right. 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 You said it. Is it weird that this stuff is happening less than 2 years of y'all knowing me? Everything. Do y'all realize we could have got on here and just talked about the regular Bible, none of this stuff? Or Kev Bacon in his truck is. Don't worry about what's going on over here. That part. KB! Listen. Y'all don't think it's weird that every conversation, even down to our 6-finger and 6-toe baby that we got today, we could have just got over here and read out of the King James and talked about absolutely nothing else. Or we could have let God lead every last one of our conversations. And now we get to see why he took them the way that he did. And this is why I said I will not script nothing over here. If he give me something before I get on here, but even then, sometimes we don't even get to it. But every single class that we have had has been relevant to something that is happening later on in this flick. You heard me? Down to the money, down to the food, down to the everything. The water, the floods, the eggs, I don't. Listen, you said, I'm so glad I stumbled upon you back then. God put us together. Y'all think y'all stumbled on me, but we were intended to meet all of us like this. God intended this. This was a part of the movie. See, somebody on the outside was watching your life and my life and your life and your life and your life. And then we all just happen to be, it's like when people go and now everybody that's stuck on this train just so happen to be the people that's stuck on the train today. That's what we got going on here. This has definitely been a roll with it or get rolled over. Come on. Come on. I kept telling y'all, God kept telling me for such a time as this, for 3 months or so before I did this. And I'm like, what does that mean? For such a time as what? Oh, for such a time as this. And he reeled you niggas in with what? The giant video. Most of y'all came. Some of y'all was here before that, like a week before the giant video, because I was doing the emergency stuff. But most of y'all came with the giant video or from Zoe or Zoe or some other place. Some of y'all saw me, Shaq had reposted me, and some of y'all saw me there. Some of y'all saw me on the whatever. Do you see? But it was all for this. That was the bait to get y'all over here. That was the bait. That was the bait. You said your library hooked me books and Birkins. Okay. The book video. All of it was the bait. Whether it was the books, the giant video, books over Birkins. Ooh. You can have the bookings. Just buy me some books, please. Listen here, Patty. I was like, ooh, mama, I need to go back and watch that. Lord Jesus, this is why people think I'm crazy. I remember that. I was like, you can keep the Birkins. Can you buy me some books, please? Listen, I saw you on your porch with books. It was your shoes. Got it. However y'all got here, that was the bait for the rest of this. You hear me? That was the bait for the rest of this. Whether it was the books, I came in as an auditor and became a student. I still, every time you tell me that, Mari, that somebody sent me, is that person even here anymore or did they leave? Somebody sent me to Mari and said, I need you to see if she's real or not. And his butt came in as an auditor, and now he the master of music. He the master of music. The first class I watched while you were speaking on survival stuff, and that's what caught my eye. Hilarious. Yep, it was your bait too. Ain't that funny? He came in trying to make sure I was on point, and look at him. Now he my nephew. Yes. It's a couple more of y'all got in here like that. People sent y'all here to check me out like they do at church. And then y'all stay and they not here. It's a real thing. Too funny. I love it. And I'm grateful you're here. Whoever is here, I'm grateful you here. You hear me? Because you all have been vital to our community's existence. Do y'all realize we wouldn't know everything that we have learned here without all of us together, because I can teach it, but then God uses y'all to come in and solidify what we studied. Do you see what I'm saying? Me too, Queen. Think about all this just happened in the last couple of days right now. Or information that I might have taught about, you came in our community and was like, oh no, that's a real thing because I work such and such and such and such. Glad to be here. Y'all make life fun and sentimental and funny as hell. And do, I feel the exact same way, nephew. Do, I feel the same way. I honestly do. Like, I'm grateful for y'all. Sometimes it could be overwhelming, but y'all see I come back every day. Just like y'all get hit in the throat, I come back every day too. We all pull information, and that helps. Remember I told y'all we had a web? Who remembers me saying we had a web? And the more feelers we get out there. And I said, we don't exclude information. We what? Who remembers? When I say I am flashing like crazy. What was our saying in the beginning? We don't exclude. We what? You showed up right on time to answer a prayer 2 weeks prior. Come on. We include. We do inclusion over here. You can do exclusion over there. We do inclusion over here because then we can get the whole picture. Who feel like you get more of the whole picture of life right now? You can understand life a lot better, and you looking at people walking around that exclude everything. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to see nothing, and they have no idea of what's going on in real life. Feel like you got a better understanding of, baby? Who want to be walking around here don't know? Not me. I don't care. I don't care how crazy it is. I want to know. Because not knowing is just going to, they'd rather be lost, baby girl. Quit, ain't it crazy? You don't think that's crazy? Y'all don't think that's crazy that they would rather be caught off guard than to know and be prepared? Tendra. They feel like that's going to, it's like the people that feel like if they don't read the Bible, they just going to get into heaven because they didn't know the rules to know if it was bad or good, so God just going to let them in. I said, you do know it's a punishment for not knowing too, because God said that he was going to send his word to everybody in whatever way you get it. There's a punishment for not knowing too, crazy. There's a punishment for pushing the information away. That's not saving you. Y'all remember we read that? So you're not absolved of no whatever guilt or whatever because you don't know. You're just going to be punished in another way because you chose not to know. You said I can't tell you how many people said I would rather not know. Oh, I know. I could guess. Yeah. We do inclusion over here. So now y'all understand why I said, well, Nathan asked me about that yesterday. What? He asked you about what yesterday? I love that little boy. I'm grateful for learning about the survival stuff, but also learning who God truly is so that I can work on getting on the narrow road. Girl. Once you realize that the world really don't offer you nothing, you be like, no, I'm going to just stay over here. Because everything I need be over here. Everything. Hosea again in real life. About whether people who didn't believe in Jesus will get into heaven. Not the... Listen. And so now you see why I don't got time to play with no adults when kids is asking the real questions because they want the real answers. Did y'all hear that? Nathan is 9 or 10. Between 8 and 10. How old? Please don't get mad at me. How old is Nathan? Is he 11? It's been some years now, so I be still thinking they the same age they was when they got here. He's 11. Okay, so he was 9 when he got here. Okay, see? 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 Because when he got here, we almost 3 years in. He was like 8 or 9. So, yeah. You know how your parents, your cousins come back and be like, dang, you 16. I'm 27. It's one of them moments. He's always going to be 8 to me. Because that's when I met him, when he was about 8 or 9. So, hate to say it, but that's how it be. But, yeah. If an 11-year-old can ask questions that adults don't want to know the answers to, baby, go on. You're not about to play in my face and keep acting like, oh, I just don't want to know. Okay, well, you're not about to be running up my phone bill. That you can't even run up a phone bill now, but you hear me? It's amazing that babies want the answers, but whole grown people that have lived 4, 5, 6, 7 decades don't want to know. You silly, silly. Especially our nephew that popped in when his grandpa and his grandma was laughing at whoever it was, and he popped in and said, "Didn't we talk about it, baby?" When I tell you, I would have paid to be a fly on the wall that day. Listen to me. Listen to me. Not the 8-year-old. Y'all, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna get off. I'm happy. Y'all have lifted my spirits a lot. I need to put my patches on my vest. I need to put my patches on my vest. The other one in my room. Thank you, Auntie Lisa. Y'all see my patches? These go on my vest. I need to get them on there. Yeah, it's another one too. I need to put these on my vest. I got my vest. I need to put them on there. I need to start doing like my nephew said and walking around with that dang thing on. It's just so heavy. Goodness gracious. That thing, I apply anybody that got to wear one of them all the time. I don't know how y'all do it. Anybody in the armed services, kudos to you that you have to walk around when you in them zones with all of that on all day. Because, baby, it be taking the wind out. Like, how do you run with that thing on? You have lifted my spirits today, a heart of heaviness. Listen, I need to get these on my vest. I really, really do. I told y'all nephew to go on and grab him when I hope he did it. And I'm definitely putting this patch on. I'm definitely putting this patch on. So they already know what it is. Now, I wonder if I can sharpen my swords. Definitely putting this on. Walk around with it and try to use the bathroom. Bet. Thundercats, ho. Listen, that's a lot of people's motto right now. It ain't mine, but it is a lot of people's. Mm-hmm. It ain't my stuff just right now. But it's a whole bunch of Thundercats out here. And they be saying that. Or people be saying that about them. I don't know. Either way. I love y'all. I'm about to go. But I will say this. Listen, moving on. I love y'all. Yeah, you said you're gonna practice the treadmill and the stairs. That part. There's some things I gotta change in my life. So, cause can't be out of breath. So with that, um, I love y'all. And I'm getting ready to go and get off here. I'll talk to y'all. We had to do it overseas. Try 30 minutes and build up. Thank you, Pumpkin. See? You see? Y'all be teaching me stuff. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it together and then I'm going to try it. 30 minutes and go to the bathroom with it. And then you got to get up. Oh, shoot. Oh, let me get my life together. You're welcome, Pumpkin. I love y'all. Good night, babies. So y'all prayers, and thank God that he loves us. He loved everybody, but thank God he loved us enough to open our ears and eyes so that we could see. CERCA, my brother is in your business. That's because he's my brother. He ain't no different from y'all. He a part of WOIU. He just don't never comment. Hey, bro. He gonna speak through you. Listen. He's a remote WOIUer. He said you could definitely be a Thundercat without the whole part. Definitely is. But without that whole part at the end. That part is. You know I got the... Did you show him my sword? Hold on. Bro, listen. You gotta know. You gotta know, bro. You got to know. Y'all done seen the people with Thundercat swords now? All the men's got them with Thundercat swords. Y'all done seen they done start getting their Thundercat swords and stuff. This one specifically. I seen a few brothers. I said, oh. Pity. Listen here. You heard me. Thundercats.